All right, shalom, shalom.
Hey, shalom.
We're the brother from the GMS Camp Atlanta Church. All right, before we get started with this lesson, we'd like to give our honor and glory unto
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rakakodash.
Give a double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutations to you. Hopefully, that's been pushing the truth. All right, and Spirit got us bros here, man, to preach. Hey, you should trust in the Lord, man. Okay, because without the trust of the Lord, man, you're through as an individual, man. You're through as a man that walked upon this earth, okay? With your trust in the Lord, man, hey, what he's going to do, he's going to defend you. He's going to protect you. You're not about to be a bastard, all right? He's going to keep you, and he's going to hear your prayers, all right? And that's what all that trust is all about, man, all right? You building that relationship that you have with Yahawashi Yahawashi. And how do you also do that, all right? The brotherhood, charity, okay? But without further ado, we can go ahead and get that.
This is Psalm chapter 18, verse 1. I will love thee, O Lord, my strength. Verse 2. The Lord is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer, my power, my strength, in whom I will trust, my buckler and the horn of my salvation and my high tower.
Kind. All right. And the main point I want to bring out, it says, in whom I will trust. Okay. And what the first verse just said, it said, I will love thee, O Lord, my strength, man. All right. So basically, we gotta love Yahawashi Yahawashi because he give us endurance, man.
Yes,
all right, he the one that give us strength. Okay.
And if I can add to your point, how do we love Yahawashi Yahawashi? By following His commandments. You know, because a lot of people, a lot of Christians say they love the Lord, love God first, but don't follow any law, statutes, commandments. Don't keep any feast days. You know, that just to quickly add on to your point, you got it.
Yeah, kind. So how can you love the Most High if you're not even keeping the basics, basically? All right? What the scripture say in Romans 12. Get it right quick with Wakashar. Romans 12 and just start at verse 1.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 12, at verse 1. It says, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service.
Right there. Yeah, which is your reasonable service, all right? Here it is. We're in a time where everything is reasonable. It's a reasonable thing not to eat pork. It's a reasonable thing not to do lineups, all right? Not to get lineups. It's a reasonable thing not to get tattoos. It's a reasonable thing to take one day out the week and go out on the highways and byways, okay? With the Spirit ordained that Saturday, okay? To preach the name of Yahawashi Yahawashi, all right? And that's love right there. Showing your faith with works, man. They're letting you know, hey, you love Yahawashi Yahawashi. Yeah. And also you got to be sincere about it. You got something to say out.
Yeah, I was just gonna quickly say that 1 Peter chapter 4 verse 8 speaks about charity covered a multitude of sins. You know, and he's not unrighteous to forget your labor of love. Because you know we actually love doing this. You know, people may look at it on the outside looking in. It may seem as too much. You know, doing videos, studying, fasting. You know, you gotta sacrifice the weekends. You know, but hey, you actually love doing it because we love exhorting and edifying those sincere believers out there, man. It boosts our faith and we boost each other's faith, man. That's how it goes because the end all be all is to increase our faith to endure to the end in Yahawashi Yahawashi, man. That's what it's about.
Like the scripture says, it's a labor of love because we love to do it, man.
Yeah.
It's labor, but we love doing it.
Yeah, willingly, but not by constraint.
It's just like in the world, like they say, if you love doing a job, it's not really a job because you love doing it.
That's right. Yeah, and that's what we love to do. We love giving praises to the Most High. Why? Because we want, first and foremost, we want to get the hell up out of here.
That's right.
We want the promises that come with the covenant that the Lord has made for us, which is only the house of Israel. All right, starting with the elect. Okay. We want all these things. So these are things that keep us going and that keep us continually to love one another. And Yahawashi Yahawashi, most importantly. Okay, you can get that, Ruth.
This is Ruth chapter 2 and verse 12. It says, the Lord recompense thy work, and a full reward be given thee of the Lord power of Israel, under whose wings thou art come to trust.
Come to trust, man. All right. Once again, build your trust up so that you can get that reward, man. All right. Build up your trust, build up your confidence. All right. Build up your faith. Be diligent to the best of your ability, so that we can get those rewards, man. Which is salvation, which is a crown upon our heads, man. which is those many mansions, all right?
Yeah.
Finally get a chance to rule with Yahawashi Yahawashi and righteously, man, all right? These are the things we should be doing, all right? Trusting your brothers, man, because we're out here fighting a spiritual war,
Yeah. You're right.
all right, spiritually, and this thing gonna get physical, okay?
Con.
When certain brothers get turned to hunters. So, hey, just building up that trust, man, okay? You got it, huh?
Kind of, I had a precept just to back up the brother, because when we go into the word trust in the Hebrew, the word is batak, you know, which really it interlines with confidence as well. You know, confidence means with faith. You know, so having that trust is actually you having faith, man. It's like people in the world when you do that I forgot what it's called, when you fall back and you have somebody else catch you.
Trust fall.
Trust fall, yeah, trust fall, man. Yahweh shines our trust fall, bro. All things we're not gonna be able to do. That's why the brother mentioned at the beginning of the video. If you don't have faith in Yahweh Shema Shai, you're through, bro. You're through. That's our deliverer.
Mm-hmm.
You know, without faith in Yahweh Shema Shai, you cannot save yourself, bro.
God.
Okay, you cannot save yourself. So I want to get Hebrews chapter 10, verse 35. Also touches on that reward as the brother was speaking about.
Mm-hmm.
Hebrews chapter 10, verse 35. Cast not away therefore your confidence, which have great recompense of reward. All right, verse 36. For ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of the Most High, ye might receive the promise. See, that we might receive the promise if we keep the faith and we endure if we endure what we gotta endure, man. Okay? So it says, therefore not cast away your confidence, you know, cast away your faith, you know, your trust in the true power, trust in the leadership, trust in your works, trust that you not underestimating yourself as a prophet, you know. All these, so you gotta trust swallowing the whole roll, you gotta trust the whole process, you know.
God. Hey man, trust the whole process, all right? And what's that process? The Lord is molding the body, all right? Through us, starting with the apostles and elders of the millstone. Each individual spirit is being molded in that process, all right? Through chastising, all right? Through fire, all right? Making us precious, man. Hard, precious stones, man. Hard, precious warriors, man. Okay? You can get your precept in Babako Shop. Can you get Nehum 1 and 7?
Yeah,
And then we can get your precept.
Con, this is you still get mine?
Yeah, come.
This is Sirach, or Ecclesiasticus chapter 2 and verse 10. It says, look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? So Khan, that's like telling us, like, look at all the examples, look at all of our ancestors, all of our forefathers, that they all trust in the Lord, and the Lord always came through and delivered them in the end, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, look at Abraham, the Lord was about to make him sacrifice his only son.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't his only son, but it was the only son that he had with Sarah, and the Lord was about to make him sacrifice his son, and he trusted in the Lord. He was about to do it, and the Lord stopped him. Look at Job, man. He held fast his integrity no matter what the Lord put him through, and the Lord he healed him and he gave him back everything he lost, a hundredfold.
Right.
So that's the same thing that we gotta do, man. We just gotta keep trusting in the Lord, man, because that's what's gonna keep us in this truth, man. Because if you like, how are you gonna worship a power and you don't trust him, man? You gotta trust the Lord. You gotta trust the Lord's. If you're just going outside to take out the trash, if you're just going to get the mail, you trust that the Lord's gonna allow you to do that without, you know, because anything can happen. Yeah. You know, when you're driving somewhere, anything can happen, man.
Yeah, that's why you always hear the brothers, you know, people that do know, we always say, Lord willing, man.
Con. That's right, and that's in the scriptures. The scripture says that whenever you do something, you say, if the Lord will. Because it's not up to us, man.
It's heavy.
It's not up to us, man.
Okay.
All right. Everything is ordained of Yahweh Shimi Yahawashi, all right? If we're going out to drive, going out to take a walk, anything, man, you gotta pray. Because our vessels are through, okay?
Yeah.
You go try to do some sprints right now, what you can do? Roll an ankle,
Yeah.
all right? You can fall, hurt yourself,
Con.
all right? And these be real bad pains, man, all right? Because we're not perfect, man, all right? When you do something by accident, let's say you order something, they're throwing pork in it and you accidentally eat it, you like, damn, man, okay?
Right.
Then you like, hey, Salakia.
Yeah.
So it's, hey, Yahweh Shimi Yahawashi Salakia for eating this abomination, man.
Yeah.
Con.
Okay? So yeah, man, hey, that was beautifully expounded, brother. How can you trust a power? How can you trust anything?
Yeah, how can you worship a power you can't you don't trust?
Yeah,
Right,
Con, you can get that name.
Con. This is Nahum chapter 1 verse 7. The Lord is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble, and he knoweth them that trust in him.
Mm-hmm. You got it, brother.
Yeah, so he's a stronghold in the day of trouble, because that's who we're going to rely on in the day of trouble, and we're coming upon these days of trouble. You know, that's why as these days go on and on, our trust has to increase, our faith has to increase. You know, we have to hold our integrity, because we're going into martial law. We're about to face race wars. We're about to face the temptation of the RFID chip. You know, shoot, the vaccines before the RFID chip.
Yep.
So we got to have that trust, you know, and we got to have that trust so others can have trust, you know, because we the representation of Yahawashi Yahawashi to them, you know, for those thousands that are going to believe at one time. You know, we got to have that trust that Yahawashi Yahawashi is going to bless us with spiritual power to perform whatever miracle that is at that time, you know, for those people to realize who the true power is, man. That the true power is Yahawashi Yahawashi. We know it, you know, we trust in it, you know, but the world gonna have to see, man, even the heathen that's gonna envy thee, man, you know.
Mm-hmm. And hell, the heathen gonna have to get with it anyway. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
what does Scripture say? And they shall flow into Israel.
Oh,
all right,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
a future prophecy. Y'all had to get with it any damn way. All right, so it's a win for us and an L for y'all, man. Okay. Any brother had anything else?
Kanye, I got something.
I got something too. Real
Okay,
quick.
you get yours.
You go, Jacob.
This is building on the point that the brother just made. Daniel chapter 12 and verse 1. It says, "At that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince was standing for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book." And the only way that this is going to apply to you is if you have faith, man, because that takes faith to trust that the Lord is going to send an angel, man, an angel. And it says Michael, that's the top angel too.
Mm-hmm.
Like brothers were going into our camp last Saturday. He's a captain. He's a captain of angels. So he got angels with him.
Yeah.
And that takes faith, man.
And you can tell he a top, Salaki, you can tell he's a top angel too, because they say that day none like it. You ain't seen times like this before. That's how it's hard to be beyond your imagination. That's how terrible the things you about to see is gonna be so terrible. You're gonna need Michael, our angel, to stand up for us, man. To give us a way to give us a way to escape and flee, man.
Right.
You know?
Cause Esau got something up his sleeve. But he don't know what we got up under our sleeve under Yahawashi Yahawashi.
That's right.
Okay.
Right, you can't study that. That's the true power.
Right.
We can see what Esau do. He's carnal. We see it come out in the news, but okay, he doing that. Okay, that relates to the scripture, this and that. But he can't. You don't know what power the Lord, the power of the heavens and the earth gonna do, man. You can't prepare yourself for that. You know, you can act like and put a facade, you know, for society. But we know what's also going on through the spirit, you know.
We're not in real Satan devices, you know.
Right.
Yeah, you can. What you about to say, brother?
Oh, I was just about saying that shows you how powerful faith is, man. Faith is very powerful, because through faith, we're gonna the Lord's gonna give us spiritual power, like the brother mentioned. The Lord's gonna get us out of these different situations, man. Through faith, that shows you how powerful faith is, man.
And you know, another thing too, how powerful faith is. The one you see people without faith, they're gonna be panicking, wanting to kill themselves.
Right,
you know, they're gonna seek death. You know, they're gonna die in their unfaithfulness. They won't just seek carnal. They're gonna, well, I might as well go out with a bang. You know, you gotta realize that the Lord's gonna deliver you. You know, that's what the scripture say in Psalms chapter 46, I think verse 10. It says, "Be still and know that I am the Most High." See, that's why he just asked us to have faith, bro. You know, he's gonna do his power. He's gonna do his work. You know.
And that's a scripture too. You said they're going down in their unfaithfulness.
Yeah.
What was that? Second Ezra.
Yeah, 15 and 4. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it for you right here. This
is
is Second Ezra 15 and verse 4. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. All right, and that's literal. Okay.
Yeah.
You in that lake of fire, which is the second death, you're literally going to die. All right.
The nuclear missiles.
Yeah, or whatever the Lord got for your judgment and Jacob trouble, you will literally die. Okay?
Yeah. Right.
It's simple, and you're going to come back in the everlasting shame, man.
Yeah.
Well, who wants that?
Right. You're going to remember, exactly. The everlasting shame is so heavy. You're going to remember the action, the things you said, the things you did that were wicked according to the Bible, that were against the Lord, against His prophets, you're gonna remember that. You know, ain't nobody. We're not gonna have somebody being down your throat like, yeah, you should never. No, you're not gonna be in that spirit. You're just gonna know in the back of your conscience. That's heavy. You know, that's heavy, man. That's what, yeah. Who wants to go through that, bro? You know, I got something though. This is 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. The Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptations, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished. See, and the brothers mentioned all the different accounts of the prophets. That's why we read these accounts. That's why it says that blesses he that readeth, because we read these accounts. But okay, hey, I know if he could do that for these men, I know he could do it for us, man. He can do the same thing. He's not a liar, bro. You know, he's not the author of confusion. Okay, but he's gonna deliver us out of the out. That's what we're gonna be look forward to. We're gonna be like, okay, I remember. That's why it says too. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times. When you remember these accounts, you be like, oh man, I know he's gonna do it, bro. It's like a similar, it's a similar scenario, bro. You know what I'm saying?
If I can add to what you just said, Malachi 3:6, the Lord doesn't change.
Oh yeah.
So if he did that same thing back in the ancient world, why would he change?
Yeah.
The Lord doesn't change, man. He's gonna do it again.
He's
gonna deliver us.
Yeah. God. He said what? He's the same yesterday, today, and forever.
That's right.
Roughly paraphrasing.
Yahawashi.
So if he saved those men back then, guarantee you he's gonna save us now.
Exactly.
Especially when we saying all these prophecies, all these chariots. Right. Brothers is still being protected in certain situations. Hey, the Lord got our back, man.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
And we're doing His will too. We're not like these people out in the world just bullshitting, just living their everyday life, not even acknowledging the Lord. We're acknowledging the Lord, man. So that's even more reason for the Lord to come through and deliver us, man.
Because to back up your point too, you know people see us teaching and praising Yahawashi. He's not gonna leave us confounded. We see us doing these things. He's not gonna leave us for people to mock us and talk shit. Oh, your power ain't talking about nothing. Because that's what people gonna be saying. You know, these heathen nations in the scriptures were mocking the Lord, but then they were confounded. They were telling the prophets, "I'm calling your power." You know, the prophets were like, "All right, just give it some time, bro, and the things that happen." You know, but the Lord's not gonna have us. You think the Lord gonna put us through? He gonna have us teach on the highways, byways, putting up videos, praying in the name, and then telling people, you know, sending out His message, and then have us confounded? No, and that ain't gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen, bro.
I got a precept real quick.
It.
This is Psalms chapter 9, and verse 10. It says, "And they that know Thy name will put their trust in Thee, for Thou, Lord, Yahawashi, has not forsaken them that seek Thee." So the Lord's not going to forsake us, man, because we're seeking the Lord constantly. Every time we do a lesson, every time we meditate on the Lord, every time we read the scriptures, every time we fellowship, man, we're seeking the Lord, and we're putting our trust in Him.
You can reread that, Babakusha?
Psalms 9 and verse 10. It says, "And they that know Thy name will put their trust in Thee, for Thou, Lord, has not forsaken them that seek Thee."
And it said Thy name, all right? It's not plural. It say names, all right?
Right.
Well, what about Jesus? What about Buddha? What about Allah? What about all these other names?
Yahweh.
Ahaya.
Yahuwah.
Yeshua. Through. Okay? It said in thy name.
Thy name.
Your name.
Right.
Yahweh, which is the creator, He exists. And His son named Yahawashi, that the word Indian called Jesus Christ, all right? Our deliverer, our savior, man, okay? Put your trust and build your relationships in Yahawashi Yahawashi by Shem Kakwadash, man, and believe it, man, all right? At the end of the day. But you had anything else to say, brother?
Yeah, I got enough. I got nothing else.
Then we can close that one. Then.
I got Jeremiah chapter 13. Let's get this. Verse 16. It reads, "Give glory to the Lord your power before He caused darkness, and before your feet stumble upon the dark mountains. And while ye look for light, He turn into the shadow of death and make it gross darkness." So yeah, hey, seek Yahawashi while you can. You know, if you come across a video on YouTube, take it serious. You know, this is the time. This is the time, bro. This is the last days, man. Don't expect another 5-10 years, bro. You know, not that we hasten the day, but you know, we're not being too, you know, over righteous or anything. But the times the prophecy we're seeing, these are some serious times, bro. You know, it's some serious times. It's a lot of things about to pop off. So it's a wise of you to fear Yahawashi Yahawashi and have faith in Yahawashi Yahawashi, bro, for before he calls the darkness, man. Okay, because it's about to be a lot of death and destruction, bro.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Cause that day is getting darker and darker.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. We're gonna need more trust.
Yeah. This coronavirus. All right. People what? Mass suicide ratings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
People are getting sick. These different diseases.
Yeah. Concentration camps getting set up. Isolation centers.
Yeah. We see these military vehicles being moved. They rehearsing more and more now.
Yeah.
It was a point in time. The military right down the street, man. I believe in Kennesaw. Or in Windy Hill, it's a military base. They used to practice with their jets like once a week. Now they're doing it twice.
Oh man!
All right, I had noticed it. So I've been out on the road working and stuff, man.
Yeah.
So this place is emptying up, man. It's about to get dark, man. Okay, but that's all you guys had. Lord willing, this video was edifying. All right, and we're just gonna close out to give our honor and glory unto
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash.
Double honors once again to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutations to you brothers that have been pushing this truth. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom.